Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another beautiful day. Yes, happy Sunday, January 18th, 2026. Another General Live Collective reading with yours truly. Cross watchers, you're welcome to join. Keep it classy. Subscribe if it's your first time. Tap the notification bell so you know we going live. This way you don't miss nothing. Take what resonate. Leave the rest. Don't force it. How you guys doing? Come on in. The moon is in the sign of Capricorn. And your next full moon. Okay, it's gonna be February the 1st. It'll be your next full moon. Hmm. So let's talk about it, you guys. Come on in, come on in. Cause your energy got me up, got me going early this morning. I said, wow. I wasn't expecting to come in and do a reading on you guys. Not early anyway. But you got me up. You got me up. You guys know I only really move on energy, right? So immediately, your first cards that came out for you guys, Virgos, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn. Okay. So what's going on? Because it appears to be some emotional stagnant blockage, dealing with a stalemate, the Two of Swords with the Five of Wands, immediately coming out on your reading. And so there seems to be a lot of emotional tension of back and forth, petty disputes. And somebody's at the point where they are weighing their options when it comes to this here Seven of Cups. A lot of illusions, weighing the pros with the cons. Somebody can't take it and they feel stuck and they're needing to free themselves because it's nothing is getting resolved in this situation that some of you got yourselves into. Like I said, take what resonate, leave the rest. This don't have to be your story. It could be somebody you dealing with. But what I will tell you is that there is definitely some tension in the air because you got the Page of Swords here, okay, with the Knight of Swords. And there seems to definitely be somebody's rushing in on impulsive behavior. Um, they're curious. Somebody is gathering some sort of information about you. Somebody could be coming your way with gossip. It can also be some financial struggles between you and another person, for sure, for sure. But there's definitely a lot of argument going on. And for some of you Virgos, you can have a past person, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, who's seeking some sort of new beginning with you, who wants to have some form of new beginnings with you. Strong water energy is here. It could be water dealing with uh, fire placements. So you can have a water sign who has fire placements. And you can have air in your chart. But The first sign that stands out the most is Taurus, with the Death card, Scorpio coming in with the Justice card, Libra. And so, again, when it comes to seeking some sort of spiritual truth, where somebody is wanting to put something other behind them and just close out a cycle with the World card, wanting to end a situation in order to create something new, in order to have a new beginning. Where with this Justice card, maybe somebody was having a hard time giving accountability to their situation. They didn't want to admit to the part that they played in it. Where now there could be some sort of confession coming in on how somebody really truly feels. So I feel like somebody was wearing a false mask, hiding their true identity, hiding their true emotional feelings on how they truly felt about you. And now somebody's going through some hard times, and it's almost like uh the situation has gotten overwhelmed. You could be dealing with somebody where the situation has gotten rather overwhelmed. This is almost given like a rebound situation, because somebody is being mistreated or feeling uncomfortable in a situation where now they're wanting to reach out towards you or thinking about reaching out towards you, but they're seeking information from a higher source when it comes to a situation involving you. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who's going through some anxiety. Okay. Now, for some of you, you do have, like I said, that devil card is here with the Capricorn. Okay. I feel like this is two people, the blind leading the blind, where nobody's really looking at the bigger picture because this is two people that's stuck on um, the intimacy and the attraction, but they're missing the main reason why they shouldn't be together. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like two people that's almost addicted to one another here because of the intimacy. And for some of you, this can also be devil, somebody who stabbed you in the back multiple times with that Ten of Swords. Or maybe this was a back and forth situation. Is that my girl Arlene? Good morning, Bob. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And we got Barbara. Good morning, you guys. Um, some of you could be receiving some sort of unexpected news from a Page of Cups, a water sign. Some of you could have a King of Cups emotionally in their feelings when it comes to you. Because again, somebody is definitely gathering up some sort of information and seeking information concerning you. Like I said, this could be somebody getting readings on you, Virgo. Okay. Um, you, on the other hand, you're coming in with the Empress. You're giving birth to new ideas, or some of you, if you are pregnant in the physical, well, congratulations. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. But with the Empress card, you're ready for something new when it comes to that Two of Wands. Whether this is you setting out wanting to create some sort of new path for yourself because you're standing in your power with the Queen of Wands. So the Two of Wands with the Queen of Wands, focusing on your most important priorities at this time. You're walking away from the past and you're putting the past behind you, and you're moving forward toward a new spiritual connection elsewhere. So basically, you're not looking back. And so it could be a lot of, like I said, petty disputes, conflict, back and forth. Somebody feeling like this situation has really overwhelmed them to the point where they're just tired, they're fed up. Somebody desperately wants out. It's like you view the situation and this person being really petty and immature. Just no growth to the situation. And somebody's ready to walk away. And so for some of you Virgos, you could be dealing with, like I said, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, or this is somebody who has Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra placements. Okay. Take it where it resonates. Others of you, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Gemini, air placements, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth, Death, Water. Yeah, that's what it says. Trying to figure out that fire placement. Now, a lot of times, if it involves fire, because Sagittarius, they tend to get in and get out. They don't really keep themselves stuck in a situation too long. Let me see what these two cards are going to do. Well, you actually had three. So yeah, so when it comes to your energy again, wow. Ace of Pentacles with the Empress, Queen of Cups, listening to your intuition. But you're moving toward a Ten of Pentacles, Virgo. Six of Pentacles when it comes to giving and receiving. Maybe it's somebody who breadcrumbed you in the past, but now when it comes to giving and receiving, somebody, like I said, sometimes you could be feeling charitable and somebody could be looking at you with their hand out because they see that you're more stable today than you were when you first got together. Because it's giving me full energy where you're ready to take a leap of faith forward. Good morning. Like I said, welcome to the chats. If it's your first time here, subscribe. Let's see. If you're just coming in, the signs that's on the table this morning, Virgos, some of you, like I said, some of you could be dealing with Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, or Gemini. Let's see. So there seems to be some stagnant energy, some emotional blockage, some conflict and competition, some jealousy and envy, some gossip, somebody seeking information. It could be getting readers up on you. Somebody's rushing in on an act of impulse. Somebody is curious. And see, with the Eight of Wands, you finally got the freedom to move forward. And then you can also have, you said, what is blocking success? You need to book a private reading. The Eight of Wands finally having the freedom to move forward. And you can have somebody who's trying to take fast action rushing towards you. And please be aware my moderators control the chats, okay? So if my moderators see something that's not right and people come in here trolling, my moderators will block you, delete you, remove you, put you in timeout, all right? Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, it's like I said, Virgo. Somebody is definitely somebody is definitely trying to keep you trapped and isolated. Or some of you could feel entrapped and isolated all in your head about a situation, feeling unsure. But I feel as though you, Virgo, you're not the one who stays in drama, especially when a situation becomes overwhelmed. Once a situation becomes overwhelmed, Virgo, you are going to immediately free yourself from that. You know, because especially if it's draining you to a point where you're stressed out, suffering with anxiety, and you can't sleep, and it's got you crying and you shedding tears, and you know, and you're just ready to give up and throw your hands up. This is a situation where the time has come for you to definitely indeed walk away from this for sure. And for some of you could be dealing with more than one person. For some of you, this could be a situation where you could have found yourself caught up in an entanglement, a third party, you know, with somebody who was already committed to somebody else. And now this person could be going through some things in their situation, and you're free and you're single. And this person who you dealt with from the past, they always had feelings for you. And maybe in the beginning, you had strong feelings for them. But then things became distant, stagnant. You broke apart. You went your way, they went their way. You happen to remain single, spiritually on a new journey, new path. Some of you could be celibate, don't have to be. But now this person is going through a situation where they feel like the last time they really truly was happy was when they were with you. And so now there's conflict in the jungle. And so now somebody's coming toward with you, and there go the Sagittarius card, just like I said. And so when it comes to that Sagittarius energy, there's a need to move in moderation and seek patience at this time, keeping some things to yourself. So aside, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius can also be in their head trying to figure some shit out. Because normally when Sagittarius find themselves getting caught up in a situation, they tend to also go within, especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius who have Virgo placements. Sometimes Sagittarius are known to also go within and reflect on the situation and weigh the pros with the cons. And if a situation is not good for the Sagittarius and they can't benefit from it, then that Sagittarius is going to immediately walk away, because Sagittarius and Taurus, those are two signs, even Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, they are the ones who are normally and usually attracted to materialistic items. And so they go off of what they see on the outside. Good morning. I see you, girl. Come on in here. She said, hello, Tracy, in the chats. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Welcome to the chats. So yeah, so again, if you're just coming in, Virgos, you have Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini on the table, okay? So some of you could be dealing with those signs. And if so, this can resonate with you, especially if you have those signs in your birth chart. This is a general reading for the Virgo collective. So if you have Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, then this may resonate with you if you have Virgo placements, okay? Or like I said, if you have the following signs or dealing with those signs. So basically, the title and the main topic of this reading is emotional blockage, dealing with a stalemate. Something has become stagnant between two people, and it could have to do with a third party. It don't have to be. But there seems to be a whole lot of tension, conflict, competition, petty disputes, arguments going back and forth. Yeah, and it's causing somebody, just like I said with the Nine of Swords. It's causing a whole lot of stress and anxiety. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed in the situation, and they want out. They can't take it no more. Somebody wants out. And they're trying to seek a path with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Earth. Okay, when it comes to tapping into your spiritual realm, again, where it seems, you're seeking a new path. So that energy is there. And then you got the Page of Wands, Virgo, where you are ready for something new. So some of you could find yourself in a toxic situation where you are ready to break free from this here toxic energy. And you desperately are seeking a new beginning. And like I said, whoever you dealt with from the past, they are desperately seeking a new beginning. But you seem to have your energy is on a more higher vibration at this time. Um, you said you've been dating a Gemini, okay, and it's been silence, okay, yeah. So, as I was saying, because I almost forgot, like I said, Virgo, um, yeah, your energy is on a high vibration because you tend to walk in peace, but when you love, you love. But at the same time, when spirit is on your side and spirit is holding on to you because spirit is viewing what's going on and what's taking place, spirit is pretty much tapping you on your shoulder, telling you it's time to let go of some things and walk away and let bygones be bygones because there's too much tension in the air and it's causing a lot of chaos. And the time has come for these two people to really go in their own separate corners and their own separate direction. Yeah, because you're coming in. Because somebody can also, you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit overly aggressive. They can have a lot of strong masculine, dominant energy, and that could be a he or she. But somebody's coming in definitely a bit overly aggressive, almost like trying to put their foot down, trying to give some sort of an ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be their way or highway. And somebody could be definitely in a situation where somebody is feeling abused mentally, emotionally, verbally, and they can even be a little bit physically. Somebody could be, grabbing on somebody, kind of laying hands or afraid of somebody. Somebody could be living in fear because you're dealing with somebody who has a bit of a high, a quick temper using fear tactics. And so somebody could be afraid of this person. Some of you can have Cancer places with the Chariot card where the time has come for you to, um, if you're asking yourself if you're on the right path, because the Chariot is all about a need to overcome obstacles of destruction. When the Chariot shows up, that's all about needing to have or creating a new path of direction in order to move toward a new beginning, overcoming the chaos and the conflict. So you may have a Cancer coming in to help resolve the situation, or you can have Cancer placements where you're trying to resolve the situation because it's hard to mend. This is a situation where there's no ending because these are two people that continue to go back and forth. The situation is like, yeah, and the universe is trying to help you. They go to Wheel of Fortune. The universe is desperately trying to help pull you up out of this situation. And there go the Emperor. It's like there's more on the other side for you, Virgo. There's something better for you on the other side that awaits you. And see, somebody wants some sort of reconciliation with you. There go this here Five of Cups. Some sort of disappointment. Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four Pentacles. I saw Four Cups coming in. Yeah, there you go. Four Cups. Somebody's doing a whole lot of heavy contemplating and meditating about a situation for sure. Somebody wants to come in and have some sort of reconciliation. They're doing a whole lot of heavy contemplating and meditating where even though they have other offers on a table, this is somebody who's still lingering, holding on to you. There could be Pisces energy. Virgo, but you're coming in with the Eight of Pentacles, so you're focused on your security and stability at this time. And the High Priestess, you're definitely taking on this High Priestess, or there's a need for you to pay close attention to the red flags that are here and set some sort of strong boundaries in place with the Queen of Swords. Don't let nobody try to come in and fast talk you. Say what you mean what you say and put your foot down on it when you do speak because you're headed toward some sort of victory here with the Six of Wands. But again, water sign, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, past person wanting to come in and have some sort of new beginning with you because they view there being some sort of mutual attraction. But you're coming in with the Ace of Wands. So you're focused more so on your passion and your hobbies at this time. Hummingbirds represent new beginnings. I also feel like there's a rat in the mist. Because I don't know why, but I was picking up on rat energy. So there could be some sneakiness going on somewhere. Because this is somebody in a situation where they're not as happy as what they are leading others to believe. Behind closed doors, somebody is not really all that happy. Somebody is seeking some sort of freedom and religion. Yeah, they view the situation as stagnant. Somebody's definitely dealing with a stalemate. Somebody wants out of a situation. They're ready for a new beginning. Somebody feels as though they've been in a situation for too long and it's just not going nowhere. And Virgo, you're coming in with the Four of Wands, so your hard work, saying whatever hard work you're working on is going to pay off in the future, long term, because you're getting ready to find yourself in some sort of new commitment. So I feel like things are about to turn around for you, not today, but within the near future, okay? So this could be some new energy that's coming in within February that's going to lead you straight from February to June, where you are needed to prepare and plan ahead in these next few months. So right now you're needing to lay low for the winter, but you're needing to clear your mind. Some of you are needing to take cleansing baths. And you're needing to cleanse your aura, your space, your energy. And don't let this low vibration energy that's completely opposite of you, because somebody could be trying to come toward with you. Because like I say, Virgo, in your last reading, and I shared with you guys that every time it seems that you are walking toward a new destiny, a new beginning for yourself, that is when all these distractions of conflict comes in, trying to cause chaos and confusion. And spirit is saying keep the door shut, don't let them in, because this person is coming in with all types of garbage, bad energy, and you're on a healthy spiritual journey and this person is nothing like you. So let's say you did a whole new 360 with your life. You don't do the things that you used to do. Maybe in the past you used to hang out, smoke a little weed, do a little bit of drinking, and do a little bit of clubbing, but you outgrew those things and you don't do them no more. And so you could be connected to somebody from your past who still goes out, they still mess around, they still drink, gamble, party, but that's not your cup of tea no more. So now you're searching for something more business, you're trying to be professional. You have become an adult, responsible, reliable, trustworthy citizen. and you're dealing with somebody who still hasn't grown up, and you need to keep that person out, because you can also be dealing with somebody who's nosy, and that is not what you need to open your door to, because they're going to come in with all kind of stumbling blocks, and you need to protect your aura, your energy, and your space. Because like I said, many of you are manifesting a new beginning, and that beginning is bringing you toward a king of pentacles of wealth and abundance. So some of you may end up meeting somebody who's more older, and masculine and handsome, whatever the case may be, because King of Pentacles, that could be a he or she, but we all got a little bit of masculine and feminine energy. And it's all about walking upward without looking back. Because you have to be careful, because sometimes when you are out and about, you tend to attract your worth, and you tend to attract who you are. So if you are continuing to attract the same type of people from your past, then that means you're needing to do some sort of shadow work, because you still got issues within yourself. Okay, because the only time you are able to break completely free from that which is opposite of you is when you have really committed to change, and when you have done the step work. That's when you will be able to break free of anything that's toxic, and just be honest and straightforward, and put your foot down. Let them know you have no plan. You're not interested in none of that. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? That's not you. And so, yeah, because in order to attract new things, that means you have to clean up within your own. You have to clean yourself up, because you can't get nothing new if there's nothing new within you. So if you are a stagnant stalemate yourself, and you're still holding on to old things, then that's what you're going to continue to attract. So it's up to you to break the cycle. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come out. Because I'm going to shut it down. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's feeling, like I said, drained emotionally and mentally and verbally. Somebody's ready to let go. Still standing, but ready to let go. So there could be a whole lot of chaos. Like I said, gossip, he say, she say. Let's see. I feel like we pretty much covered everything in this, but let's see if anything else wants to come out. Virgo, you are focused on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. And yeah, you are trying to let go of this here toxic situation by leaving it behind, but you still got somebody from the past who still got their eye on you with that Six of Swords energy, because somebody feels left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. And there goes some deceit and deception with the Five of Swords. So there is some sort of sabotage going on. And for many of you, that sabotage can have to do with a third party. You can have somebody who could have even spiritually tried to hex a situation by using some sort of black magic or voodoo, and tried to throw some energy your way, or somebody did something to tamper with your situation. Because here go the Seven of Swords. The narcissist, trickery, sneakiness, malicious, getting in and getting out without getting caught. And see, you're going through a spiritual awakening with the Judgment. Judgment is here. So this could be a new beginning for you, new opportunity, or this could be a missed opportunity, because you got the Ace of Swords here, and there's a need to seek after some sort of balance, because some of you could be juggling a situation, or you're involved in a situation where somebody is doing some juggling. Like I said, they go that Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a lover, past or present, but here you are, the Hermit, needing to go within and reflect, taking time with the Page of Pentacles to tap into the spiritual realm. Like I said before, they go that Fool card where you're ready to take a leap of faith. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements. Yeah, because this is two people with strong egos, and somebody's feeling as though their ego was bruised in here, and somebody's needing to work on their confidence level. Stop doubting yourself, because you have the ability to get back up on your feet. So some of you can have strong Leo placements. You could be a Leo cusp, Leo rising, Leo moon. Um, Yeah, so there's definitely a need for you to, when it comes to defending yourself, don't be afraid to speak up for yourself because this strength card is all about your confidence and your well being. Somebody got their ego bruised in a situation. And so now there's a need to focus and pay close attention to detail when it comes to trying to focus on your crops. Somebody could be struggling financially. This is a lot for Sunday morning. Like I said, I only come in as I'm led, Virgo. But just like I said, there go that Pisces energy, the moon card. I said somebody was wearing a false mask, but now that mask is getting ready to come off. Because somebody's emotionally hiding their feelings. Somebody's hiding their hand. Um, they could be leading you astray too, leading you in the dark. But see, you're being a Virgo, you're a lot smarter than that. You see through the mask. And so you're protecting yourself with the Seven of Wands. And you're on defense mode. And it could feel as though you even have a group of people that's against you too, that's trying to play the blame game. So somebody could be secretly spreading lies about you. And you could find yourself to having to defend yourself against this group. Because you got your wall up and your guard up, and Spirit is telling you to keep your guard up and keep your wall up, and don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. Because you're closing out a cycle with the World card, and you are the star, so you're definitely seeking inspiration at this time. Yeah, because there's something that's still lingering with the Hangman energy. Somebody's having a hard time letting go, or they feeling as though they have to sacrifice, or somebody could be feeling as though I've sacrificed so much in this situation and yet I haven't gotten nothing out of it, and I've given this situation my all, and now I'm completely drained, and I have nothing left to give, so it's time for me to walk away towards something, a wish fulfillment. With the Sun card, you're focused on your own peace and happiness because you're moving toward the Ten of Pentacles. And somebody here is going through a tower, an unexpected, uninterrupted interruption, a tower. So the walls is coming down in that situation. Yeah, you're separating yourself from things that no longer serve you with the Queen of Pentacles. And you're waiting for your ships to come in. So some of you could be getting ready to travel, whether this is for business or leisure. And the situation, like I said, this can have to do with a third party for some of you. Some of you, when it comes to, and like I said, you could be taking on the King of Wands, that leadership, that direction, just like I said. But when it comes to the King of Swords, the King of Swords coming in with that, because there's a need to focus on truth. You got the King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, with that Taurus card, with that hyphen. So anytime that Taurus card shows up, that hyphen, some of you can have Taurus placement. So anytime that hyphen card shows up with that Queen of Swords, King of Swords, mental clarity and truth, somebody's just ready to speak their honesty. They, yeah, the time has come to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Take the mask off. Because somebody views the situation as a burden, and the time has come to release this here heavy burden. The time has come for newness, Virgos. I don't know what else to say. Because some of you could be grieving, or somebody here taking time or needing to take time to heal and rest and go away and regroup. So somebody could definitely be grieving in silence and not letting it be known that they're grieving in silence. All right, you guys, and that's been your reading. for Sunday. For this here, yeah, January 18th, Sunday, 2026. And like I said, the moon is in what, Capricorn? All right, you guys, that's been your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you was able to get something from it. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's your first time here, subscribe, the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Because like I said, I don't come in every day. I only come in as I'm spiritually led, okay? So when spirit taps on my shoulder and tell me, Tracy, you need to give up, get up and, deliver a spiritual message for your Virgos, and that's what I do, all right? So with that being said, one love and God bless. Have a good day.